What's up, guys? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with another tournament recap for Season 7, Week 12. The Sunday APAC tournament was won by Team Ascendancy, piloted by Big M. Classic sort of mid-range strategy, though he's taken a sort of a old school approach towards it, if you want to call it really old school, with just like one inclusion of this card. But anyways, let's talk about the deck. 22 lands, really small on lands here. Kind of interesting, but there are a bunch of ramp spells here, so the 22 is a little low. It feels low, but it's probably good enough. Jungle Shrine here, it kind of seems awkward, but you want actually 4 colors in a deck for a Woodland Wanderer, so you can get the maximum amount of converge out of your spells here. Removal package here, Burst Lightning, just kind of classic shock, basically. You want to kill things like Goblin Lackey, Hermit Druid, things like that. Creator's Claws, really great in the late game because all your creatures are pretty much power 4 greater, so you always trigger the ferocious part of it. Frostwalker is the kind of old school inclusion. It's kind of a 4/1 for 2. It will trigger, Ascendancy. It's a big part of it. And, just have 4/1 for 2. It's a really easy way to, draw cards. 2 mana draw a card. It is the most fragile thing ever, but it's still fine. It's still good enough to kind of get on the ground. Some control decks, especially, don't have, ways to deal with smaller creatures sometimes. So having this out first really just puts the onus on your opponent just kind of react to it. Even if it's super easy to react to, sometimes you just have to do it, Rampant Growth is another ramp spell here. Kind of takes the place of one Rattleclaw Mystic, which it's okay. But it does fix your colors, Rattleclaw Mystic does die, so when it does die, you don't really get the full value of it. But Rampant Growth always kind of works. So this gets you from 2 to 4, which is, pretty good. There's a between FTK or Woodland Wanderer, or just getting that third color for the Ascendancy part. It's really important. Savage Knuckleblade, pretty much an all-star in PD. I don't want to say an all-star, but it's better in this format than it was in formats in the past. But a 3-mana 4/4 with a bunch of random text is really good, especially in this format. Team Ascendancy, kind of the linchpin of the deck. Your deck kind of really changes faces between when you don't have this card and when you do have this card in play. Because when you do have this card in play, everything's like a super threat. Everything gets you card advantage. Everything does so many things. But when you don't have this, you're kind of just playing 1-for-1 threats, and you're just hoping they're just bigger than your opponents. So you always want this card out. You always want as many as you can out. Woodland Wanderer, like I said, it's really useful with the extra tri lands here. 6/6 Vigilance Trample. I'll take that. I'll take that in my deck that wants power 4 greater creatures. FTK, another kind of classic mid-range card. Just kills you. The 2-for-1. Class 2-for-1. It's a 4/2, so power 4 greater, check. Deals 4 damage to a creature. Removal spell, check. That's all I want here. Then Sapling Burst, obviously a great combo with Team Ascendancy. You can make 3 4/4s, draw 3 cards, and attack for 12. You have the Ascendancy Sapling Burst combo, if you will. So it's a really great card. Sideboard here, 4 Radiant Flames for those smaller creature decks. An extra FTK for extra removal. Phyrexian Furnace, great hit of choice here. Mistcutter Hydras against kind of blue counter spell decks, though it can get eaten by Immolating Glare, things like that. Armac Stomper, little extra sort of life gain against the sort of faster aggro decks. And then Naturalize, just for the sort of disenchant effect. It's a pretty classic deck. Team Ascendancy, you can't go wrong if you like just attacking a lot and just mid-range strategies in general. If you want to check out the other deck lists from this tournament, check the description below. There's a link. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time.